Hello, Adam here, and this is my first video looking at my Geek Box. Now I've been doing this for about 4 months now. So you get one every single month. I think it's $17.99, 17 or 18 pounds. Can't quite remember at the moment. But definitely check it out. Some really cool stuff on there, especially if you're a geek. You love your kind of gaming stuff. Your nerdy films, your Star Wars, and that sort of stuff. You know, it is really cool. This month it was Geekmas, and I got some really cool stuff in it this month. So let's have a look. Now every single month you'll get a T-shirt, and this month I got this one. Now obviously you select your size and whatnot, but yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas, obviously. But it's a funky kind of style. I quite like it. It's different. It's something I would actually wear. Now one month I did get a yellow T-shirt, and I always wear dark clothes, so I was very much like, I'm never going to wear this. But yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool when you get T-shirts, and the kind of things that you can't really buy. I think you can't buy them. The kind of limited edition designs. So, second of all, this is kind of cool. Quite like this. It's a Pac-Man bottle opener. Bottle opener's on the back there. It's obviously a fridge magnet as well, so you can obviously keep it on your fridge. I think this is really cool. I had a fridge magnet from them before, and it wasn't very good. It kind of just kept falling off. But the magnets on this is actually really quite tough. Tried it on my radiator and like sticks quite well. So that's really cool. Looks quite cool as well. I also got this, a little plush R2-D2 looking Christmassy, very festive. Fortunately, you can't take the hat off. I think I could probably try and rip it off at one point if it wasn't Christmas anymore. But yeah, that's quite a nice thing. Also, makes noises. Yeah, little fella. So that's really cool. I mean, already you can see you're probably getting more for your money. You're getting a lot more for your money in terms of, you know, probably the T-shirt's going to be probably more than £10. But let's say about £10. Probably say £4 for this. £4 for that. Already you're at, you're at £18, and that's how much you're paying, if not less than that. Continuing on, I got a bauble. It's a Stormtrooper one. I don't know if you can quite make that out, but it has got a Stormtrooper on the front holding a candy cane instead of a gun. It's got several of them there as well. It's really cool. It comes with, I think it comes with cookies inside. One of those ones that it's got some treats in. That's quite cool. Transformers Stress Ball. Great little thing. Now I actually did look at these online. I have thought about buying one before, and I'm glad I didn't really, and I got one in this Geek Box. Because yes, they're really cool, they look nice, but it is just foam. I wouldn't recommend you buying one of these. It's not really a stress ball, it's just a piece of foam. But it looks cool, it does look cool, and if you're a big fan of Transformers, then yeah, it is pretty cool. So it was nice to get that in there. Also got some juggling balls. Also got some juggling balls. Star Wars branded ones. Gonna open the box, I'll show you. And they're all little Death Stars, which is quite nice. Yeah. There we are. Now I'm not gonna juggle because I can't, but they're seem quite hard and quite, like they could take some wear and tear. So that's really cool. Obviously officially Star Wars branded as well. I mean, by this stage you've definitely made your money. You've definitely got stuff cheaper collectively in this Geek Box. And it's nice getting every single month. It is like a little Christmas present that you don't expect. You know what you're gonna get. It's quite nice. Nice surprise. Finally, a little present from Geek Box themselves. Just a little selection box. So that's nice, and that's everything that I got this month. Now the previous months I did get like a magazine. You get like an issue magazine where they have like game reviews in there. They have some recommendations, some film stuff in there. All this kind of geek stuff all together, and some stuff about Geek Box themselves. It's a really cool little magazine, and this month I unfortunately didn't get one. I don't know if that's because they maybe forgot to put one in, or maybe they just stopped doing it, because I know they've only recently started to do that. For the past few months, so maybe they've stopped it because it wasn't too successful, but I'm not too sure. But I quite like them, they're really cool. So I definitely recommend Geek Box. I mean, the reason why I went for Geek Box myself was because a friend of mine was going for something called Loot Crate, which is almost like a US version of Geek Box, or Geek Box is more of a UK version of Loot Crate. But yeah, and he was always saying every single month, oh, you know, this is what I'm getting, that's really cool. Yeah, I really like this, I really like that. And I was kind of like, oh, I wish I could get something delivered every month, you know, because I like getting packages. I think everyone likes getting a delivery or a package. And so I did some research into it, and I found my Geek Box. And, you know, I looked at a review online, a video, as you must be doing right now, and I saw a guy who was showing off his Batman socks, which had capes on the back. And I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, I'm getting it. But yeah, no, there's some really cool bits and bobs in there. It's pretty much like stocking fillers. They are all like stocking fillers, little stocking fillers. But that's what I sort of like. I like that sort of thing. I like stuff that I'm never probably going to use. I'll probably never buy any of this stuff. I'll probably buy the t-shirt, but I'd probably never buy any of this stuff. But the fact that I'm getting it, it's nice to have. Something like the bottle opener will get used, and you know, this bauble will be hanging on my tree this Christmas. And this t-shirt will get used. I'll be wearing the t-shirt. Stress ball I could probably give to my friend, so I might do that. And the juggling balls, I don't know. I could probably just keep hold of them and then keep asking people every time they enter my room if they juggle. I don't know. And obviously that will get eaten. So it's pretty much all gonna get used, which is cool. You know, I'm quite happy with it this month. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. mygeekbox.co.uk. They come in nice fancy blue boxes. I've got a couple more as well, because like I say, I have been doing it for 4 weeks now. So if you do like, you know, looking at what I've been getting and what I think of them, then, you know, just drop me a message and I'll see if I can make any more videos about the previous ones that I've got. But yeah, mygeekbox.co.uk. Look into it, it's great, it's good fun. Definitely give it a try.